We're at the Irvine Fine Arts Center for their latest exhibition on this edition of Irvine Scene. The latest fall exhibitions showcase artists with a similar outlook at the Irvine Fine Arts Center, using painting, sculpture, and mixed media as their medium.
We have two exhibitions that are opening concurrently. End as Beginning is in our main gallery space, and For Me and You is in our smaller gallery. End as Beginning thematically is showing works that are inspired by ideas about the cosmos, about geological time, about Earth, and how all of these are metaphors for change.
These works are the newest, and they're pretty obviously, I think, pulling from volcanic inspirations. So I'm interested in geology and the volatility of the way the Earth tears itself apart and then builds itself back up. That's kind of the impetus of creation, is this great volatility, and I think that that's sort of an interesting metaphor for the way we all kind of live our own lives. So they took a long time. I've been working on this show for about a year.
The theme for this series is relics. As artist Patricia Liverman explains, it ties in with archaeology and pulling remnants and remains from the past.
So this work was work that I began in the early months of the pandemic, and I was thinking a lot about impermanence, and during that stage, thinking a lot about loss. But as I continued working, I also started thinking about the movement of time, and the pieces themselves started to incorporate a lot more movement too. The theme of the work also relates a lot to my process. I work on top of old canvases that I've made, building up paint and removing that paint, which I think of as an excavation. The paint itself stratifies as it dries, and so I'm always finding something new.
Zara is an artist inspired by the material world. She works with a wide range of materials.
The current work that I have is part of a body of work called Caverns Depth, and it's actually inspired by volcanic sites and lava tubes in northeastern California. The specific moment when I'm exiting a cave or a lava tube, where you get that first light and you don't really know what it is that you might be perceiving, that specific moment was what inspired me.
And in the back gallery, in the exhibition For Me and You, which features Anne Fong and Gloria Jim Sanchez, we're putting together artworks by two artists who are both concerned with issues of the environment and whose work also pays homage to their cultural and familial backgrounds.
I look at not just a human, but the relationship between a human with the environment where we live. Beside a human, there's a lot of animal, a lot of creature on Earth that we have to live with them. We're not the only one, so we cannot be selfish that way.
Anne Fong explains her piece. We open the earth to search for treasure, only to find trash inside. Something she made from acrylic with found objects.
So in a way, the painting can connect to adult with a concept. It can connect to the children with a toy. So when they look at it, maybe they don't get a concept, but they will see the dinosaur inside, they see some trash can inside. Maybe that gives them a question to ask why they belong to a piece of art.
I think both exhibitions can be thought of as being connected by ideas that are kind of evergreen, ideas about time, ideas about family, ideas about experience, and things that shape us.
For more on upcoming exhibits and classes at the Irvine Fine Arts Center, log on to their website. For Irvine Scene, I'm Jacqueline Twegg.